Hey guys, Animal here, and today I'm going to show you how to build the trample theme for the new Call of Duty zombie maps, Buried. Now the first thing you want to do is jump down the hole and take the Remington chalk off the wall, and then jump into the main area, get up the stairs and put the chalk on the question mark. Now to do this you will get 1,000 points for doing it, so it's an easy way of getting money, and for this you need over 2,000 points. I think it's 2,500 you need, or I think, but around that mark. So you need to kill these zombies to try and get the most points. 5 shots and then a knife gives you the most normally. But if you don't want to try and get all these points, if you wear the Remington chalk was placed on the question mark, if you go back up there when you're trying to build the trample theme, there is a workbench behind that wall, and you can build the trample theme on that. But in one of my videos I did the turbine up there, so I wanted to show everyone different locations so they're not following a video and getting confused. Oh, I can't build a trample theme here because I've already built the turbine. So once you killed these zombies and bought this door, you've got to start searching for your parts, and there's 4 parts. And the grate is the first one I find, and it's on the landing there. And then jump down off the side, and this is the courthouse by the door, which is 1,250, and then there's the workbench on the left hand side. So that's part 1. And now you need to get back to that house, but obviously because we dropped down we can't get back up that way without the trample theme. So you can buy the candy shop door if you've got a lot of points, but if you don't have a lot of points there is an easier way, and at this point I get quite a bit lost because I'm not really used to this map, but I'm getting a bit of the hang of it now. So if you come into the courthouse and go to the, not this way, if you go to the right by the steps, I'll figure out where I am in a minute, so I've noticed now. If you go out here up these steps, there is a drop down into the main area, and now that's an easy way of keep walking back to the house, back to the workbench, back to the house, back to the workbench. So now we need the motor for the trample theme, and that's normally on that shelf. So then back down on the drop, back to the workbench to complete our second piece. Now the trample theme, it is a rather useful thing. It can be used as a trap or as an aid for yourself, which I'll show later how it can be really useful for navigating obstacles. So now we need the bellows and the golf flag. They're the last 2 remaining. And now it doesn't matter which order you do get the parts, it's completely whatever way you find them. So now the flag is normally in one of these barrels, so grab that, take it all the way back to the workbench and place your third bit onto the workbench. So now all we need is the bellows, and the bellows are normally in the top or the bottom of the house. It doesn't matter if you do the bellows last or the bellows first, but you will need it to complete the trample theme, which is kind of obvious. So now back in the house, they can spawn in different areas, so it's not just one spot upstairs, one spot downstairs. They can be in different areas all through the house. So I checked downstairs, not down there, and it's on the desk. So there's the final piece of the trample theme. Take it all the way back to the courthouse, build it on the workbench, and there it is, the trample theme. And then when I mentioned earlier the aid for getting you around, if you put the trample theme near one of the destroyable barricades, that if you make your friend, the big guy, drunk, I don't know what his name is, if you make him drunk he'll charge through them. But if you don't have a bottle of beer, you can just get your trample theme and bounce over it. And that's an easy way of doing it. I'm Animal, guys. If you liked the video or it found helpful for you, like and favourite, and I'll see you in the next one.